Hello, today we're here to talk about N-Appeal Iron Lip. This is a N-Appeal carrier system whereby we use a gel that does not melt. So because it's going near the eyes, that's important that it's not going to run into the eyes. The gel contains a 15% lactic acid and a 3.75 TCA. Now you can do one layer or you can go up to 4 layers. If you go up to 4 layers, you're effectively increasing the dose on each layer. The N-Appeal carrier system will carry the lactic acid and the TCA into the skin and release it. So when you put a second layer on, you're applying another 15% lactic acid, another 3.75 trichloroacetic acid. So that effectively is like putting on 2 layers which add up to 30% lactic and 7.5% TCA, and the third layer and the fourth layer. We do it in layers because of the delicate nature of the skin, and we can use this peel all the way round the mouth. It's a peri-oral peel, so it's good for pout lines, good for melanin build-up, the melanin mustache as some people like to call it, and also for tightening up the skin generally. It's used around the eye area, so it is a periocular or periorbital peel. Can use it onto the upper eyelid and also above the eyelid, below the eye for dark areas, particularly pigment buildup, and also in the crow's feet area or the lateral canthus. So this is the box that comes in, the new box. Put that to one side. That's just a cover that tells you what's in the different sections. I'll put that to one side. Here we have the preparatory wipes for wiping over the skin to delipify the area so that the N-Appeal carriers can penetrate into the skin, drawing the acids in. Over here we have the N-Appeal neutralizers. We use arginine, the amino acid, because we can attach that also to N-Appeal carriers, and that means wherever the TCA has gone, our neutralizer can track it down. We don't leave any acid on the surface of the skin, it goes in, and if we're going to neutralise it, we want to neutralise it with an N-Appeal carrier. Using a bicarbonate of soda or something won't do that. This also means at the end of an N-Appeal, any of our N-Appeals, you can actually wash the skin with water, unlike a lot of other companies who tell you not to use water after a peel. So we have here the actual syringe applicator, and here I've opened this one, but the sealed cartridge containing the N-Appeal gel, and here I have recently taken out of this packet the applicator tip. So what I'm going to do now is take the lid off this. Now there's 12.5 millilitres of gel in here. You can use it on multiple patients, and what you do is you enter it into the syringe and line it up with this, and you pop it in like so. Now that's in the locked position, or it was in the lock. That's in the locked position. Excuse me, my error. You can see here there's a nozzle here which you put this tip on. Now that's ready. I'll put that to one side. Now if you're just looking closely here, you can see if I turn that to there, that unlocks it and allows me to push the plunger down. When I push that plunger down, 0.015 of a mil of the gel will sit on this top. Now that is enough to do one eye. That's below, to the side and above the eye. The way we recommend you apply it would be to put it in the lateral canthus area first, then spread some round to the top of the eye and some round the bottom of the eye. The lips, you would put it in the middle, right on Cupid's bow, and then spread it one way and the other, and the same under the mouth. So we're going to demonstrate that in a minute. I'll just put that to one side. Just put the lid back on that for security. Just above you can see our dermal fractional needling system, which has the brushless motor from Germany, made in Korea. The needles are made by the #1 acupuncture needle manufacturer in the world. Very powerful, goes from 0 to 2.5 in a continuous dial. Not only that, it's one of the only pens I know which doesn't just drive the needles in with the motor is also used to pull the needles out, which gives you much better control. Above that you can see our RM Hoovis skin analyzer, and you can see on the iPad above me, I think this is one of mine, and you can see it measures various things from moisture, sebum, pore size, melanin, acne potential, lines and wrinkles, and erythema and sensitivity. and then you can show the results and it will give you the results. You can see my skin's quite sensitive. Accordingly, I'm quite prone to acne, but I'm actually not. What that's saying is I've got quite a high population of P. acnes on my skin. I can email that summary. Not only that, you can see here the Tebiskin perioperative range. They are embedded into the memory of this, so that if you do score highly sensitive, it'll probably recommend one of our soothing or post laser care creams for reducing sensitivity, and maybe I should consider using Synchro-Rose, our rosacea product, to bring down my skin sensitivity. Anyway, moving back to the NP-Lial, we're now going to go to do a demonstration on one of our clients, one of our staff, and we'll see you on the other side.